I feel like at this point, Nate could tell us anything about the movie, and we're all just like, really? Oh, my God,
You know what?
dinosaurs?
Very well.
Okay, Elvis has proclaimed Thursday as his favorite day and our favorite day of the week. But what is your least favorite day?
Tuesday.
I'm curious. Why Tuesday?
Because it's still really early in the week. There's not really a lot of news going on, like coming off of the weekend and stuff. And it's just Tuesday. There's nothing going on Tuesday, which is why I think they made Tuesdays for tacos.
See,
You had to save it in some way.
I disagree. I think Monday edges out Tuesday as the worst day of the week.
Yeah.
And I think a lot of people would agree with that one. I don't know, because Monday, unless you have Monday off, you're screwed. I mean, Monday is the slowest. You have to go back to work. Sunday night has to come to a screeching halt. I usually get the least amount of sleep on Sunday night because there's so many things to do. So Monday, I'm dragging my wagon.
Okay.
Well, I talked to somebody yesterday because we had this past Monday off, and this has been a short week. But I talked to somebody yesterday. They said they don't like having Mondays off and the short weeks because they feel like they're trying to play catch up the whole week to get 5 days of work done in 4 days. I'm like, no, not me. No.
No.
Let me ask you something, Nate.
Yeah?
If you could have your pick to have Monday or Friday off, if we had a 4-day work week, would you rather have Mondays or Fridays off?
Mondays.
Mondays.
All day long.
Mondays, 100%.
Because Friday always has that good feel.
Right.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I will take a Friday off.
Right.
No ifs, ands, or buts about
But
it.
having Monday off makes Sunday so much better.
Oh, my God. You can actually enjoy a Sunday. I never, I don't know about you guys. Sundays right around noon, I can't. Really? I don't want to do anything. I just know that work, I got to go to sleep. We're talking about least favorite days of the week. Would you rather have Monday off or Friday off? I know you would rather have Mondays off.
Oh, Monday, absolutely.
Yeah.
Monday.
Yeah, I'm sorry, you're in my way.
I thought he was going to say both. I thought he was going to say both.
He can do that. He's Elvis. Do you enjoy Sundays? I can't enjoy Sundays past noon.
Absolutely, I enjoy
Sundays.
Sundays are a part of the weekend. Until you put your head on the pillow Sunday night, it's still the weekend.
Why can't I make a case for Friday night, having Friday off instead of Monday? I feel like Thursday.
Feel free.
Well, Thursdays, I feel, most people like crash and burn at the end of the week, so they take the Friday off, and everyone's going out on Thursday nights. So I would rather have the Friday so I can stay up late Thursday, because Sunday is wasted either way. Either way, I got it in my head that Monday I got to get up and do something.
Well, that's all in your head.
Yeah, and then it'll just turn to whatever day it is that you have to go back. You're going to hate that day.
But there's more action on a Thursday night than a Sunday night.
Oh, wait a minute. Is this some sort of club thing?
There's to be action.
Well, there's things going on. I don't know. For me, at least. I don't know. My lifestyle.
Okay.
Friday off is better. I'll tell you what. Monday off is better because Friday, usually it's a laid-back environment. People, the work week is over. It's dressed down Friday in a lot of offices. Yep. And by the time Friday ends, your weekend starts the minute your work day is over. So who cares about working Friday? Monday, you got to come in, start the week, and then Monday night is still like Tuesday Eve. Monday's a waste. It's just, I'd rather have off Monday. It's a terrible day of the week.
Here.
Agree.
What about you, Frog?
Oh, I'm 100% because that way your Sunday then becomes like a second Saturday. It's like, let's do more stuff today.
All right, I'm going to throw a loop for you. What if we had Wednesdays off?
I was going to say that.
I'd enjoy that.
Wednesday.
I'd be fine with that.
No, I'd rather have days consecutive.
Yeah, but to have that surprise Wednesday.
So you'd rather work 2 days, take a day off, work 2 days, take 2 days
That
off.
means you could stay up late on a Tuesday. Who cares?
Well, if you're saying instead of having Monday off, no, I'd rather have Monday off.
Okay.
All right, fine. Take off Wednesday.
Okay, I gladly will.
It's a hell of a curve right there.
Yeah, hey, you work for 2 days.
Who created
You don't go to work.
Who created the work week?
Adam and Eve.
No, but like the Mayans created the calendar, right? But then who's like, okay, Monday through Friday, that's going to be the quote unquote work week.
Right. Who decided 5 days of work and 2 days of rest
Aren't there
versus
some countries that have 3-day weekends now, like Friday, Saturday, Sunday?
I think Spain is trying that, isn't
Right?
it? Aren't they?
Spain.
So you said Henry Ford started the 5-day work
Well,
week.
prior to Henry Ford, I think it was everybody worked Monday through Saturday, if I'm not mistaken, or 7 days a week, and they worked like 16 hours a day.
Oh.
Yeah. So if you think the 40-hour work week is bad, try going before that.
And before Henry Ford, they had to walk to work. Also very important.
So Elvis, you should be like a pioneer and start the 4-day work week.
Done.
Okay. So not everyone's a fan of Downton Abbey.
Oh,
we are. But keep in mind Downton Abbey in those days. These were people who were of great means. They would go out horseback riding every day.
They had people dress them.
Yeah, they would go to parties and they would have dinner parties and would put tuxes on for dinners and formal dinners. And one day they were at the table talking about the weekend, and the old lady looked up and said, "What's a weekend?" Because they don't know.
Wow.
Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday.
It's all the same to them.
There's no difference between a Saturday and a Wednesday.
Wow.
Because they do the same shit every day.
Do you remember that
Can you
one?
imagine that life?
That'd be.
You remember that
nice
one
or terrible.
episode where I think it was Tom? Oh no, it was Lord Grantham. You guys don't
God,
care.
Lord Grantham.
He had to wear a black tie instead of a white tie. Oh my God!
Boulder
it
Dash.
was just
Really?
travesty at the downtown.
Well, white tie events are different than black tie.
Yeah, but apparently black ties were coming in, and he had to try it, but he didn't like it.
Can you imagine?
Riveting.
Even though it's called
Gossip.
Downton Abbey, I still call it Downtown Abbey when I see it. Like the way I see it. I know it's Downton Abbey, but the way I visually see it, I still see Downtown
It looks
Abbey.
like Downtown Abbey.
And then
it's
people
not.
go, it's Downton Abbey.
It's Downton
You
Abbey.
probably say espresso too.
And Wimbledon.
An ATM machine.
Oh, don't say that. So
I know how
Elvis,
to trigger Scotty.
Elvis, we were talking about the pineapple thing on the show earlier today.
Yes.
This texter says if you research the pineapple meaning, it started in war times. In early war times, a woman would put a pineapple on the porch when her husband was away at war if she was feeling lonely.
Oh, that's
I'm
horrible.
sure her husband appreciated that while he's fighting for our country. There you go.
He wouldn't know there was no social media.
That seems
Johnny, you're
awful.
an asshole.
Word would get around town.
I often think about that. I think about what used to go on in the 1940s and the 50s and the black and white times with all these people.
Okay, by the way, there was color back then.
Right, but things that you see on film that are black and white.
Oh, my
and
God.
All these stars and celebrities. I'm like, they all were doing some crazy shit, but just there was just no social media.
Remember when
or
people were
cameras on them.
monochrome, Elvis?
Do you know my kids asked me that? Was the world always in color?
Yeah.
At least they're kids,
I remember
not a
asking that when
full-grown
I was a
idiot.
kid.
When I was a kid, yeah.
You're not a kid anymore, Scary.
I know, but think about the larger thing. Think about these
white
legends, these icons. You know, crazy shit was going on behind the scenes.
You know,
they
but
didn't
they
have cameras on.
but they had gossip columnists.
Yeah.
And you know what? And they controlled the movie studios. For instance, Hedda Hopper could call Louis B. Mayer at MGM and say, "Hey, we got Fatty Arbuckle sticking it in some little thing over there at the hotel," and she would squelch the article about Fatty Arbuckle in exchange for information about another star. So they would turn their own stars in.
Who would do
shit.
Fatty Arbuckle?
Fatty Arbuckle.
His name is
was like
Roscoe
the
Conkling
biggest
Fatty
thing.
Arbuckle.
Wait. Was
Huge.
Fatty Arbuckle in black and white, or was he in color?
No, he's
Like
black and white.
No pigment whatsoever. But no, at the same time as
Charlie Chaplin.
Charlie Chaplin. They were good friends.
Wow.
I watched a documentary about Charlie Chaplin the other day because I had COVID. I had nothing else to do. It was fascinating. He was a worldwide superstar. He would show up at any city in the world, and millions of people would come out to see him. And then, of course, that's before they had talkies.
Yeah, they didn't have to translate the movies.
Exactly. It was
China didn't need to edit anything.
Silent films, right?
Did he ever talk in film?
Yes, he did later.
And that ended his career.
It did.
Yeah.
Not because of the talking, but because of what he had to say. He was very political.
Talking sounds
really?
dirty.
A lot of
Talkie sounds
celebrities.
dirty.
Yeah, it sounds like some porn or something.
Only to Scotty.
The talkies.
I was going to say, Elvis, you know, there's a lot of celebrities who were in silent movies lost their careers because they had terrible voices.
Right.
And they just couldn't do talkies. Like, hello! You know.
That was the whole premise of the movie Singing in the Rain, wasn't it?
Was it?
Yeah, they were transitioning from, in the movie anyways, they were transitioning from silent films to talkies, and the one actress couldn't sing or speak because she sounded like this. So then they had somebody
Nailed it.
that sang for her,
Right.
and then she ended up becoming the star. It's a great movie. You never seen Singing in the Rain?
I saw Singing in the Rain,
Yeah.
but I didn't know that about it.
I feel like the title gives away the plot.
Do you know how Singing in the Rain was made? Who wrote Singing in the Rain? It was some
I don't know. Gene
I don't know.
Kelly started
Gershwin?
it.
Yeah.
Well, there was somebody that wrote all of these songs, right? And there was a challenge that they said, all right, put all of those songs in a musical. And so they put all of these songs in a musical and made a musical about
Shut
it.
up. How'd you know all this?
Because I love that movie.
Wow, that's cute.
Make 'em
Gandhi,
laugh.
Yes.
You need to see Singing in the Rain.
I will. Now I will. With
It's
a whole
really good.
new
You know
perspective
the
than I would have
famous
watched.
scene, though, right? Where everyone's splashing
Of
around in
course.
the rain with the umbrellas,
Of
right?
course.
That rain looks
Scary,
so
jump
fake.
up and down like that again.
Easy
No,
there.
no.
Elvis just almost fell out of his chair.
The people downstairs on the second floor are like, what the fuck?
Oh
Singing in the Rain was when they added color to the people, right? That was a movie with color.
It was colorized?
Right.
Yes.
I do believe. I don't know.
Yeah, the
Well,
Wizard of
it
Oz was
wasn't the black and
colorized.
white days of yore that Scary talks
Wasn't
about.
there one scene when they jumped in and out of the color or something like that?
Are you thinking of Wizard of Oz?
No,
Maybe I'm thinking
Danielle. I
Mary
think that's
Poppins.
something. I think that's something more recent that they remade for television.
Oh, maybe that's
a
why,
couple of
okay.
years ago. Yeah.
Okay.
They did have black and white scenes in it,
Yeah.
but it was a color. film.
Gandhi has no interest in any of these old school Hollywood conversations.
No, I'm just very interested. I don't know anything about it, so I'm not going to try
Give
to
it away. It
contribute.
actually stands up to
Yeah.
time pretty well.
Well,
I believe that.
Obviously not.
But the rain just looks so fake.
Oh, well,
'Cause it
in that
was.
case, I'm out.
It's all done on a sound
Yeah, there was no
stage.
CGI rain back then.
I know, but fake rain nowadays looks better.
You know what they did to make the rain appear on camera more is they mixed milk with it.
Whoa.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's got to stink after a
Ew.
while.
Nate, I feel
Singing
like
in
you
the
wrote a
milk?
dissertation
I
on
did.
Singing
And
in the
Gene
milk.
Kelly, when he filmed that scene, had 102 fever. He had the flu. And he still performed.
Well, that's because he went out singing in the rain. It's he didn't bundle up.
I feel like at this point, Nate could tell us anything about the movie, and we're all just like, really? Oh, no,
You know what, this very
dinosaurs?
well.
I have
I
no
want to
idea.
know the salacious behind-the-scenes stories from the filming of that movie.
Oh, well, remember Debbie Reynolds in that movie?
Yes.
Gene Kelly made her cry because she couldn't dance. And she went and during a break was hiding under a piano. And who looked under the piano and saw her and helped her dance but Fred Astaire?
Shut up.
Wow.
I'm not kidding. That's all true.
This could be like prehistoric.
You're making up shit.
I'm making everything up.
Yeah, the rain was
She was
actually
like
her
Miss
tears.
Burbank, so that's why she got the part because she was this young, cute actress. But she didn't know how to tap dance, and Gene Kelly was very mean if you didn't know how to tap
And
dance.
was Fatty Arbuckle in her dressing room?
No, he was probably already dead by then.
You know what's
you
gotten a
spend
lot
one
better
day
with.
looking all this up, or is it just
No,
like over
I love that
time?
movie. I've just read all
true
that. Am I
Hollywood
not
story.
correct there, Danielle?
Wait, it says
Elvis
here
just
Debbie
left.
Reynolds had to be carried away from the set. After filming the complicated choreography for Good Morning,
feet were
she
bleeding.
suffered burst blood vessels in her feet
Yes.
and needed to be carried to her dressing room to recover.
America doesn't know this. Now,
Do you guys
had there
notice
been
Elvis
social
just
media-
left?
Had there been social
Oh.
media, this would have been
He's coming back.
This would have been headline news. Gene
Yeah.
Kelly could have been
Let
canceled.
Danielle speak.
Everyone was afraid of Gene Kelly.
See?
It said his hyper focus on perfection led to a tense time on the set. He was terrified of making even the most smallest mistake. This is all the other people because they were afraid that Gene Kelly was going to yell at them.
He would have been canceled.
How about that?
Cancel
Yeah,
culture.
he
Had
would
there
have
been
been
social
canceled.
media.
And you're right, he had 103 fever.
Yeah.
Could you imagine Gene Kelly trying to be around Scary Dancing?
Oh, God. He would murder him.
You'd be crying under a piano.
What's up, Frog?
You know what's gotten a lot better with the CGI and the effects is driving in the car. Like nothing was worse than in an old movie.
Oh,
They
yeah.
were driving in a
And
car.
they play a movie on a screen
Yeah.
behind him.
And the steering wheel was gigantic. It was as big as the two people. And it was just like this. But now it's much, much better, I guess, because they really are driving in cars and they've got cameras on rails and all this other stuff. But it's way better than it used to be. It was
Yeah,
so
but-
awful.
They still do the fake left and right with their hands, like
Right.
you know, where
Like
they look like they're
Flintstone.
turning back and forth, like zigzagging.
Yeah, nobody
You don't
drives
drive
that
like
way.
that.
You do, and there's a movie playing behind
Yes.
you. CGI, I mean, go back to the first Star Wars. It was just awful. The effects in the original Star Wars.
Compared to now, yeah.
compared to now.
Although it
yeah.
does hold up a lot better than a lot of sci-fi. You go back and watch the first Superman movie.
Oh, of
when the
course.
dam breaks, it's little houses, like little plastic houses. You didn't realize it back then, but like the water's going through like toys. It looks like toys being washed away by the water.
Or another terrible one, watch Godzilla. It's
Yeah.
the guy in the suit stomping on models.
Right, yeah. But I mean, it costs like $45 to make
Yeah,
the whole
right.
thing.
And do you know that fake snow is soap suds? And,
No.
and it just looks awful.
Or asbestos.
Well,
Yeah.
way back then. Actually, I was on the set of Awakenings back in the 80s that Penny Marshall directed with Robin
Yeah.
Williams. And we were there, and there was just soap everywhere. It was in Brooklyn. There was just soap all over the place.
Really?
Yeah.
Give us a fun movie fact, Gandhi.
I don't know if I have any of these.
He wasn't allowed to watch movies.
I
as a
really
child.
wasn't. I didn't watch anything until I was like 16,
Hey,
so I'm way behind.
I just read that a very famous entertainer from India passed away.
Oh, who?
He's
Uh-oh.
a famous singer, a 53-year-old.
Yeah, I mean,
saw that.
very
Oh.
famous. But I don't know.
I was going to send it to Gandhi, but I thought that was like, oh yeah, you're my Indian friend. I'll
Yeah,
send
you're
you the
Indian.
story.
Surely you know this.
Elvis-
So I did it for you.
Yeah,
Say,
Elvis, a gay man died in Oklahoma. I sent you the story.
But you know what's interesting? You're talking about the movies as you looked that up. Rescue Rangers
KK?
on Disney Plus is actually more adult than it actually you're led to believe because they tell the story like Chip and Dale. They talk about them as actors, and Chip got CGI surgery, so he looks like he's in modern day, but Dale's still living in the 90s with the like the cartoon.
That's kind of messed up.
And then Peter Pan, I didn't know the story of the original Peter Pan, how he unfortunately, got fired from Disney and then became a drunk. And then, so they make Peter Pan.
What? Oh, the actor. I think he was the actor.
The voice actor.
Peter Pan was a drunk?
Apparently he never grew up and he was still drinking underage.
Well, in Rescue Rangers, he's the evil villain. He's the drunk evil villain. So it's like almost.
What?
In Rescue Rangers. The movie that's out on Disney Plus right
See,
now.
these are the things we don't want to know.
Well, but it's so dark, but it's interesting to see. Like the kids, they'll just laugh at it, but as an adult, you're like, wow, this is like creepy.
Oh, I have a movie fact, but I know you guys all already know
But
it.
the Indian guy was KK.
Yeah, Krishna Kumar Kanath. I don't know who that is. I'm
You're
sorry,
supposed
all
to
of
know.
India. Don't yell at me.
India hates you.
Don't at her.
You're
Don't
a bad
at her.
Indian.
What's your movie fact?
That in Jaws, in the beginning scene when the girl is screaming, that she was actually screaming like that because they broke her ribs, pulling her around.
And you know who pulled her
Deanna
first?
didn't know. We got one.
Oh, he's gonna up. He's gonna
You know
up.
who
He
pulled
wants
her?
Damn you, Nate.
Steven Spielberg
Yeah.
gave the first tug.
Broke her rib cage, and it was
about
an
that?
actual horrible scream. And they use it all the time, right? That scream in all the scary movies
Oh,
for
that's
everything.
the Wilhelm scream.
The Wilhelm
And do you know
scream.
that one of the little kids, the little blonde kid at the beginning or whatever, when they were playing around on the beach, he's now the police chief of the actual town where it was filmed.
Stop it.
Yeah.
That just happened, right?
Really?
Yeah, it just happened.
God, I wish I could top that. Can't. Because we're out of time.
Oh,